Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry.
Steph Curry has accepted a role with his alma mater, Davidson College, as an assistant general manager for basketball program. Steph becomes the first active player in the U.S. major professional sports to take an administrative job with an NCAA team. When asked about Steph's new job, Steve Kerr had some jokes. Well, if he asked to leave the game to go scout college, I'll probably say no. But it is Steph Curry, so I'll probably say yes. I just hope he doesn't ask. I like it.
I mean, it's cool.
What did they make you general manager of Oregon State?
That would be nice.
No, what did they make you general manager of FAMU?
Okay, now we cooking. Now we cooking. Now we talking. You hear me? You make me anything having to do with FAMU, I'm gone. I'm out.
Oh, so I gotta have to find me a new
No.
partner.
I could do the show from Tallahassee. You ain't got to find nothing, and the Wi-Fi work just fine in Tallahassee. Ain't nothing wrong with it, huh? Come on now.
Nah.
Yeah. Listen, I will pick up and relocate to Tallahassee right now. If the president called me, anybody of the governing body that has anything to do with FAMU want me in Tallahassee to be anything. I don't care what it is. I'm packing up and I'm leaving right now. Shh, man, please.
Damn.
What?
Guess you want to be general manager at FAMU?
boy, listen, you mean tell me I get to put on a suit and tie?
Man, you don't have to wear no suit and tie.
But if I'm the general manager, boy, I'm finna be whoo.
What general manager you know wears a suit
This
and tie?
one?
How many general
This
managers?
one? Every time you see me step out, I'm gonna be in a suit and tie. I'm gonna have an orange suit. I'm gonna have a green suit. I'm gonna have a Rattler pin, a FAMU pin, and
that green suit, you gonna be looking like the Grinch.
Ooh. Hey, one thing about it, when it come to fashion, I don't play. So if I have on a suit, I'm gonna look sharp. I'm gonna be sharper than the number 2 pencil. I'm gonna be cleaner than the board of health. I'm gonna be casket sharp. Hey. You got me excited with that idea too, man. Golly. Hey, just the thought of that, being able to address the governing body at FAMU, the students, the faculty.
Man, you ain't auditioning for no job. Now it's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q&A. You auditioning for a job on the job. He sent out his resume on my job. Chad, y'all see this fool? He out there auditioning for a job. He at the job, sending out his resume on my computer. Man.
I'm just trying to diversify my portfolio, baby. My bad.
Man out here auditioning, sending out his resume on my company computer.
Oh, okay, that was funny.
Kipper Norwood Jr. My question is, why did the Steelers have to choose Wilson over Fields? I would have gone with Fields over Wilson. I would have too, because look at where you are now. You're about to be your third, fourth quarterback in the last 4 years. I do believe Wilson could have done, Fields could have done some of the things. And I thought that was your future. Why'd you trade for him only for a year? Well, you only got 2-3 games out of him. Because like when Russ got healthy, he went to the backup and Russ went to the starting lineup. So I don't know if you really gave Wilson an opportunity to show you what he can do. What you think?
I honestly, if I was Mike Tomlin, I would have gone with a veteran presence as well, simply because of what they had done in the past. Super Bowl champion, knows what it takes to win, and that's not taking anything away from Fields. Fields was good when he was in until Russell Wilson was healthy. He took the Steelers, to a 4-2 record, played extremely well. That's why I'm excited to see what he's going to do in New York as well, because if he can get a jump start like that in New York once the season does start, I think things are going to be very, very, very good for him. And that 2-year deal, they can tear that up real quick, depending on how well.
If he plays well, they'll tear it up next year.
Man, listen. I'm excited for him.
Ryan Gordon, what are your thoughts on Pittsburgh Steelers choices so far? Well, I mean, I like the DK. The only thing they've done with DK, they gotten DK. Yeah. I mean, what else have they done to that with that? Oh, they signed Slay. You got to get a quarterback. I don't care. Yeah. They've had good defense. They've had skill positions, all that before. Without a quarterback, you ain't going
at all.
nowhere.
Especially not in that division. Not in that division. Hell, the Steelers and the Browns.
Big Blue. Why aren't you guys including Jahmyr Gibbs in the top 5 backs? He is. We just overlooked it, bro. You do realize we're going off the top of our dome. Bro, it ain't like we got notes here like okay. Guys, let me explain how Ocho and I work. Like, okay, we have the list of the rundown, but when you hear me start naming our players, that's not on there. That's just off the top of my head. That's off the top of Ocho's head. We have a rundown in which the topics we're going to talk about. I know y'all was talking about, well, hey, Ash is probably feeding him information because I was going back and I was telling you we was talking about the Yankees, and I was giving you different eras in which the players played. They're like, well, he recalled, oh, he got it. No, I don't, because I didn't even know we were going to talk about that until you brought up the Yankees and what made them special. And then, okay, we go into the spiel. Okay, we talk NASCAR. I have no idea we're going to talk NASCAR. And then because I was if you're from the South, which I was, NASCAR is in you. You watched it. You watched all of them because NASCAR is not like it was. I think NASCAR used to come on CBS, if I'm not mistaken. And, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Sr. used to drive the number 2 Wrangler car before he got the black Monte Carlo, the 3, and had the gargoyle shades. And Darrell Waltrip drove the Tide 88 before he got the 11 car. And you had Buddy Baker, you had Bobby and Donnie Allison, all those guys, Buddy Baker, all those guys. I watched them, Harry Gant, the Skull Bandit, Neil Bonnet, Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. This was before Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson and Dale Earnhardt Jr. and all these guys. That was before them. So that's why, and I remember I used to sit there, what else you gonna watch? You had 3 channels, on, off, and don't mess with me. So it wasn't like you just, like it is now, Ocho got 500 channels to choose from. Man, please. But no, we do not have every back. No, I didn't even know we were going to talk about this. But the backs came up, and Ocho like, okay, so we just rattled names off the top of our head. It's an honest mistake. It's not like we know what Jahmyr Gibbs is. He was special, sensational. He can run and catch.
Boy, you about the closest thing we done seen to Chris Johnson, boy.
Dr. Frank L. Bellamy says, fast break, pump fake, big mistake. No Lakers in 5. Doc.
What you said today had me dying, boy. SGA, PGA, USA.
USA.
Well, I was in tears. That was funny.